Hey, happy Friday, everyone. This is Dr. Josh. This is only my second video. I know it's long overdue. I was waiting on this specific watch to arrive. Obviously, you've read the title, you know where it comes from. My previous videos for the Steinhart Vintage Ocean Rover GMT. Wonderful watch. I know I still need to do a follow-up video to illustrate it on a couple different straps, including the vintage leather NATO that looks really great, and I will do that. I apologize. But for those of you that have not seen this particular watch, everyone knows the controversy surrounding Ginault, however you want to pronounce it. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to give you an unboxing of this particular watch that is kind of unique for the one that I purchased and had been waiting on for quite some time because of some issues with sourcing parts with COVID and what have you. So I'll get to that here in a second, but wrist check. As you can see, I'm wearing a Marinez DOOOOOH homage. Wonderful, wonderful watch, very comfortable. I think that it looks pretty great on the beads of rice bracelet. That really wasn't that bad. It was an eBay purchase. I have curved end links coming, and so it'll fit a little bit nicer, but great watch in its own right. Okay, surprise, surprise, or two. I guess no surprise because you guys know what the title is. Wow, this cardboard's really on here. Goodness gracious. All right, so here you go, the Ginault leather box. And what do we have here? So the typical strap tool, paperwork. We'll put that aside for now. So everyone obviously realizes that at this point, Ginault only makes one particular type of watch. They have the Ocean Rover 1 and now the Ocean Rover 2. So this is Ocean Rover 2. However, there's a reason why it took me a while to get this watch. Number one, oof, man, it's beautiful. Number one is I'll give you a little background. I had an Ocean Rover 1. I purchased it secondhand. Really loved the watch. Incredible. I really loved the blue aluminum bezel, and frankly, I ended up selling it whenever I heard that Ginault was planning on releasing a version 2 upgraded with, you know, several really nice amenities, but specifically what I really wanted was a ceramic bezel as opposed to aluminum. I know some watch purists really prefer aluminum for kind of the vintage appearance, and some people don't like the way ceramic looks different depending on the light, how much light is present. There's a little bit of a shine, glistening to it, again, that some people don't like. I personally like it for its strength, durability, scratch resistance. But, you know, and that's what's great about this hobby, is that everyone has their own likes and dislikes. So why don't we go ahead and start taking the plastic off. As you can see, mine is unique. So I specifically waited extra for this and asked specifically for a negative date wheel. I guess it depends what you like, what you dislike. With the blue Smurfs lume, I have another watch that has a black date wheel, and I kind of like that, especially with the deep black dial on this watch. And I didn't have any pictures of what it was going to look like ahead of time. It was kind of a surprise, but I think it's a very good surprise. As far as I know, at this point, there's only one. So maybe that will change depending on this video, if anyone likes that. I know a couple of people in the forums was wondering when I was going to get an unboxing and more pictures of the negative date wheel, but I honestly really, really like it. Oh man, that bezel is beautiful color. And I can attach some pictures to show you guys differences with the sunshine, the light, as far as how it changes, as far as the deep blue versus bright blue, kind of a sunburst feature. So obviously let's see how smooth that is with hand winding. Ooh, can you hear that? So just real quickly, finishing, you can see nice and shiny. I already have fingerprints on it, sorry. Again, don't see significant tool marks. Buffed pretty nicely there. Sorry, that's my Yorkie barking if you hear that. Apparently somebody walked by and he thinks that he's warning me that someone's there. So other updates, I have to take all the plastic off, but other updates, Ginault's bracelet was really nice. There were a lot of watch enthusiasts who were purchasing the bracelets and putting them on other 40mm case size watches. And I saw several popping up on the market being sold that way. So it all depends what you like, but the bracelets already were really good, but the machining on this one is supposed to be even more stellar. So I'll give you guys an update on that after I get it sized up, and we'll show you. But let's go ahead and hear the bezel action. Ooh, no back play. Well, it sounds pretty loud. What do you think? Wow. I think that sounds great. So let's tighten down the crown again, maybe. Okay. Let me pause this. Sorry, I just paused it for a second. I was trying to get some of the plastic off, but at least let's put this on here and see how it feels. Definitely feels pretty premium. So there you go, is an initial simple wrist shot unsized. Obviously I need to take a couple links out. See what you think there. I used to, as a left-handed person, I used to traditionally wear my watches on the right wrist. However, now that I have an Apple Watch that I use primarily for notifications when I'm in the hospital, I have to also wear an automatic watch, and so I've migrated to putting the automatic nicer watch on my left wrist, more like a traditional right-handed person. But that feels really nice. As you guys know, obviously case size is 40mm. I believe lug to lug is 46. You know, it's designed, patterned after more of an homage of a vintage Rolex Submariner with the sword hands. I personally really like the red seconds hand. Others do not, but I do. I definitely wouldn't change that, and I prefer the sword hands to the Mercedes style hands, but that's just me personally. Anyway, I will get this sized and add a picture showing sized up on my wrist. And let me know your comments. Again, I'm just a simple guy, mainly doing initial unboxing videos for watches that others may or may not have. This is only my second video, and I'm not proclaiming that I'm a professional or anything. Most comments were pretty positive on my first video. I had a couple that were questionable. As you can see, I actually got a stand to help this make the video a little bit sharper so I can use both of my hands. But I just wanted to get a video out there to illustrate the craftsmanship, quality of a Ginault Ocean Rover II with the blue bezel that, as you can see, at certain angles, it almost looks like an off black color. But again, mine is unique in that it has the negative date wheel. So I hope this helps. Again, please leave me some comments. You can be critical, that's fine. But I'll get it sized up and get a couple pics to illustrate it. All right, thanks. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. And here we go. 2 links out on my 7.5-inch wrist. Sized up nicely. I think it looks pretty good. I do like the on-the-go sizing adjustment. There you go, the time. There's a few NATO straps. Let me know what you want to see the watch on, and I will probably post a quick review and illustration of the watch on my wrist on Reddit. All right, have a great day. Thank you very much.